welcome to Kush News, the newscast of the African diaspora. I'm your anchor, Ochanda, daily bringing you the top stories from Africa and the Caribbean. Let's take a look at today's news on Friday, November 17th, 2023. We go to Liberia, where it appears that another candidate seems to be on top. Former Vice President Joseph Boakai appears to be on the verge of being Liberia's next president after a very close contest with incumbent President George Weah. Boakai served as vice president under former President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf for 12 years. The National Elections Commission released the results from the November 14th runoff election this Friday evening. It reveals a closely contested race between the two candidates. According to the Electoral Commission, President Weah has obtained 49.11% of the votes, while Boakai has secured 50.89%, a difference of about 1.78% in margin. During his campaign, Joseph Boakai promised to rescue Liberia from the Weah administration, claimed that he was marred by mismanagement and corruption. Weah's administration suffered a significant blow a year before the election, with an international government imposing sanctions on 3 top officials. The Weah administration also faced severe criticism for not taking substantial action to investigate those officials. As votes come in and as an official announcement comes in from the National Commission, Kush News will be the first. Those in Liberia, let us know on how you feel. Let us know who you voted for. We want to hear directly from you. Let's stay in West Africa and go to Senegal, where an opposition leader has learned on his future plans. The Supreme Court in Senegal on Friday overturned a judgment that put detained political opponent Ousmane Sonko back in the 2024 presidential election, ruling that the case would be retired. The official from the court said that the court overturned and annulled the decision and returns the case to the Dakar High Court. Last month, the court in a town in Senegal where Sonko was mayor canceled the opponent's removal from the electoral roll. The decision does not suit us, stated one of Sonko's lawyers. The case will be retried, but the sponsorships will soon end. Obtaining sponsorships is an essential step for presidential candidates. Sonko, at age 49, was convicted back in June of this year of morally corrupting the youth and sentenced to 2 years in prison. He denounced the trial as a plot to exclude him from the 2024 upcoming presidential election. Those in Senegal, let us know your thoughts. Let us know if you feel that this ordeal will still have Sonko coming out on top, being able to run in next year's presidential election. Let's go to East Africa, where another court has extended its orders to blocking deployment of police officers. The Kenyan High Court on Thursday extended orders blocking the deployment of police officers to Haiti. The High Court Judge Chacha Mwita said that he would make a ruling on January 26 next year, effectively delaying the sending of security officers to Haiti, where they are expected to lead a multinational force that's backed by the UN Security Council. The court decision came hours after Kenya's parliament passed a motion allowing the deployment of the security officers, but the government was immediately criticized for disobeying court orders first issued back in October. Earlier, the Kenyan parliament approved a government motion tabled by the parliament's Committee on Administration and Internal Security, approving the government request to send the security officers as violence escalated in the Caribbean country. The heated debate saw opposition legislators rejecting government plans for Kenya to lead a multinational police team in Haiti, saying it violated the country's constitution. Interior Minister Kithure Kindiki last week told Parliament that Kenya would only deploy the officers to Haiti if funding and equipment were paid for by the United Nations. Burundi, Chad, Senegal, Jamaica, and Belize have all pledged troops for the multinational mission. Violence has escalated in the Caribbean country as heavily armed gangs surround the capital, Port-au-Prince. Gangs across Haiti have continued to grow more and more powerful since the assassination back in July of 2021 of President Jovenel Moise. Those in Kenya, let us know your thoughts. Let us know how you feel. Do you feel that eventually officers will be granted orders to go ahead and head to Haiti? When we come back, we'll have today's African proverb of the day. Don't go anywhere.
Colombia! Okay, folks. I have to apologize. The first runner-up is Colombia. Miss Universe 2015 is Philippines.
Costly mistakes like that by an untrained MC are the reason on why your event can become unforgettable for all the wrong reasons. When you book the #1 MC in the game, you get a professional with 15 years experience of making your event once in a lifetime. Book MC Cadero for your birthday, baby shower, wedding, and yeah, even beauty pageant. Once again, visit www.mccadero.com, the official website of the #1 MC in the game. Welcome back. Let's take a look at today's African proverb of the day, and it comes to us from Ghana. What's going on, Ghana? And it reads, if a blind man says he will throw a stone at you, he probably has his foot on one. Once again, if a blind man says he will throw a stone at you, he probably has his foot on one. Ghanaian proverb. Take threats serious. Take any threat serious, no matter how big or insignificant that you might feel. Take threats serious. Take each and every threat serious. Not only is this proverb in the context of threats, but just any warning signs, any clues. Pay attention to that. It doesn't mean that you need to be overtly paranoid or hyper paranoid, as what my friends call it. Take anything and everything seriously, especially when it's something that's just bugging you, and you'll feel it in your gut that this is something that you should be paying attention to, that you should be keen, and you should be not taking your eye or your ears off of it. So take it very serious. Let me know your interpretation of today's African proverb of the day, as well as your thoughts, views, questions, comments, and concerns on the top stories. Don't forget to hit that like button. Make it your best friend. For Kush News on Kush Convos TV, I'm Ochanda. We'll see you soon.